All right, we are back, and we're going to talk about No Mercy, the good and the bad. So first, the good. This was a freaking incredible match.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty good.
I mean, this was the one match where I'm like, it'll just be the sleeper match. I need to give the NXT Tag Division more credit. It's just incredible. Just unbelievable match. And it was with Ridge Holland, so people need to chill out with him. Another just awesome match where Femi continues to look like...
He continues to impress me.
I mean, not just impress. He's continuing... He is going to be the face of this company.
Oh, yeah. He's like Omos with actual skills.
Yeah, well, Omos is tall.
Yeah, he's a large man.
Well, I mean, Femi's no...
No.
He's no cruiserweight.
But Femi can actually, perform athletically.
I know, it's awesome. And this match was very good. Tony D'Angelo's great, too. I like Tony D'Angelo a lot. But Femi is the star.
Yeah, he is.
He's really this. I just can't believe they didn't put the NXT title on him.
Not yet.
I wonder if they did that because they weren't sure how good he was going to be as quick as he was going to be it. I think they have to do what they did with Solo, where it's like drop the North American champion and go for the big title.
Yeah.
Jaida Parker
was impressive.
She put in a match. I mean, this was definitely one of those defining matches of their career. People were all over Jaida Parker. I mean, Roxanne Perez is great, but we already know that. This is Jada's first opportunity at the title in this kind of a stage. She had to bring it, and she did bring it.
She delivered.
Good selling, the offense. I'm not a big fan of her finisher, which is just a running hip attack, but you know what? That's just something we can expound upon later. And you have the talent, good promo work. It's just going to get better for her too. So I'm so happy about this. But just NXT and the No Mercy show in general was great.
Yeah, it was.
Julia's appearance was awesome. She felt like a huge star.
Yes.
The entrance, the allure, everything about what they did with the presentation of Julia was chef's kiss perfect.
Oh, yeah. That's all they needed.
Yeah.
All they needed to do is have her appear. Have her just, hi, I'm here.
It's hard to do that with somebody who is
established in other companies.
And not only established in another company, but also from a different country. So it's like, how are they going to, because this is a totally different audience.
Yeah.
Julia, this is not AEW.
I guess we'll see how well she adapts to the WWE style.
I'm hoping that she does good. We'll see on Tuesday with Chelsea Green.
Yep.
And I think
Chelsea Green's a good first opponent to have because she is used to the WWE system.
Chelsea Green's awesome. I love Chelsea Green. She's one of my favorites. But with the good and everything that we said, we got to talk about the stuff that was bad.
Hooray.
Now, I know I gushed. I creamed my pants about this tag match. But what the fuck was the point of Axiom and Nathan Frazer losing the belts if you were just going to put them back on there anyway?
Hey, logic. And a lot of it just has to do with ratings as well.
I guess.
This is a money move. That's all it is.
Do you think the title change to Chase You was supposed to get more people's eyes on that product?
I think it was an experiment. As is anything on TV. If you put on good television, people will say they'll do it by the ratings.
Right.
That's why ratings matter. Because if you have good people on television, you're going to get more eyes on the product.
Right.
That's why.
Right.
That's literally all that it was.
I'm not saying that the match was bad because it was a good match.
I think this one also had one of the strongest rivalries going into it. Like, rivalry-wise, this was the best match.
Yes. But why did Wes have to lose? This probably would have been better if Wes won the match.
Well, I think you would, because there's a little bit of momentum going behind the Rascals right now.
And because they're now number one contenders for the tag champions.
So it's all a part of the process. And quite frankly, in a thing like this where the heel betrays the babyface, the heel just has to lose the match.
But then Trey Miguel also interfered in the match, so it's like, did he just get screwed?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
I'm hoping that they do
Though
something.
there's going to be some sort of follow through.
I hope they do something with Wes because he wasn't there on NXT last week.
There's going to be some follow through.
I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping that there's at least some sort of interference after or during the tag match to continue that rivalry. Jordan and Choo, although it was a fine match, there's just nothing there that impressed me.
No.
I like both of these girls. They're fine, but this probably would have been a lot better as a main event in NXT, like as a regular match.
A regular show, right?
Regular show than a pay-per-view. I probably would have had a different match at the pay-per-view because they did the whole thing with... You could have done the Lyra Valkyria stuff here instead of doing it on NXT last week.
Right.
Or the week after, rather. Because
you mean, it's not Lyra, wasn't it? It was,
Tatum,
Rosemary, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was Rosemary, Tatum Paxley, and then Lyra Valkyria helped Tatum.
Okay,
because for some reason, Kelani wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Was Kelani there? I can't remember.
Anyways.
And it was a 3-on-2. And then for this one, it's a hard one. Because you have Joe Hendry, who's like essentially this megastar.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want him to win the NXT champion.
Even though everyone wanted him to win the NXT champion.
Right. There was just a lot of weird shenanigans that sort of put me on there where I was on the fence. It was a good match. The story was told well, and he will most likely have another shot at the NXT champion.
Yeah, he will.
But... execution-wise, it's hard for me to back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with Femi, now you have an opportunity to bring him in, maybe after Trick wins the belt back from Ethan Page.
Mm-hmm.
But Ethan Page is doing good, though. I do like Ethan Page being very prominent here on television. He's a very good chicken shit heel.
Yeah.
So if Trick Williams wins the belt back... then we can all tie that nice little bow. Femi beats Trick.
Right.
Trick goes to main. Ethan goes to main. Maybe Joe Hendry is the one to dethrone Femi.
But
I could theoretically see that.
But we don't. Great. Right. That's going to be far down the road. But yeah, it was kind of a weird ending to the match.
Yeah. For No Mercy, I'm going to give it a full thumbs up. Yep. Just in general, there were just a couple of nitpicky things in there that maybe if executed differently, it would have been better.
Yeah.
But with the good, you have to have the bad. NXT was a good show. Up next, we're talking about All Out.
Yay.